Hello and welcome to BrawtaSports presentation on how to do the data entry associated with the data that you collected from the matches. As you can see here, you have to go to the website www.BrawtaSports.net. You can either use the logon that's assigned to you, or you can use the logon of your HOD, your coach, or your team manager. The username, as you can see here, is basically your email address. Password will be assigned to you. Here I'm logging on as statistician@brawta.net. I'm pressing submit to log on. Once you've logged on, you'll see firstly the dashboard. What you will be presented with are a number of options. Here you can actually jump to the GPS data entry interface, seen here or represented here by Gameplay Statistics GPS. You can also go to the download center if you want to download a more recent version of your statistics sheet. We also have two videos. The one on the left covers the training sessions we had at the various schools across the island, and the one on the right is the video that you're watching now. So to start the process, I'll simply click on Gameplay Statistics. The account I'm using, statistician at BrawtaSports.net, is associated with Excelsior High School. As such, this interface will search for all the matches Excelsior High School is associated with. It displays, in this instance, just one. That's because the filter option here is set at today and all the matches before today. Today being the 15th of September, this is the only match that Excelsior has played to date. If I wanted to view all the matches, I could simply click on all. It's now searching for all those matches associated with Excelsior, and you can see here it's a much longer list. Okay, so going back to my short list, you can see here I have the match that was played on the 14th of September between Excelsior and Ascot. Simply start the process by clicking on GPS, which, as you know, stands for Gameplay Statistics. This will load the interface that looks just like your manual sheet, that will also show the players that have been registered with Excelsior High School. What I need to do now is simply go through and specify who were the starters and who were the reserves. In this instance, let's say Bell is a reserve, Bogle starter, Cole starter, and we just basically go through and select the relevant persons. You'll notice here you can also select who the captain is and who the vice captain is. We try to give you as much options as possible. After I've completed that process, I can then state the position, i.e. the starting position that these players were assigned. These are all standard, and obviously we have a utility player, which is a general all-around player. Once you have done that, you'll basically go to the specific column. As you know, if you go here and hover over the column name, you'll see what the column pertains to. Just like your sheet, column 1 talks to crosses, column 2 talks to fouls against, column 3 fouls committed, and so forth, right up to the last option on your list. As you can see here, column 18, which looks at the designation. Well, column 17 on your sheet. You don't have a column 18. So ignore column 18. So it's that simple. Now, the first recording process that you can do can be, in this instance, will be against Bogle and the number of crosses he did in the first half. So we can simply state here there were 5 crosses associated with him. And we'll do that for every player who actually has attributes associated with them. As you can see here also, that as I enter information here, it automatically saves as I go along. Continuing it and entering information, it continues to save. And I simply have to just click another box and it will continue to update the sheet as I go. When I've entered everything, I can just save here just to make sure everything is fine. It will save everything again for me. And I do that until the first half, everything in the first half is completed. I would then click on the second half and repeat the same process, i.e. How many specific attributes, for example crosses, was done for Bell, Bogle, Buchanan, and so forth in the second half. Further, in this example, you'll see first extended half and second extended half. For round robin matches, you can ignore these two because that's only for knockout matches that went into extended time. And as you know, extended time has two halves. So for round robin, you can ignore these extra two options here. Just concentrate on first half and second half. So just to recap, once we have done this data entry and we have covered everything for all the players in the first half and the second half of a round robin match, we simply go to publish and click here. It's that simple, and once that's done, you would have completed the data entry process surrounding the manual recording you have done at the matches. Well done, and looking forward to the very interesting information you are pushing out for your team. Thank you all.